gotta tell you, I'm pretty into this nest thing. It's basically a dream team of mini-bots, pretenders, headmasters, Gestalt accessories, and Lance Henriksen, barely masquerading as movie characters and not really pulling it off. But it's okay because we love them, and can we have some more, please? Now, let me take you back to about a year ago when this guy showed up. The only reason I didn't buy Wreckage was that rubbish Snow Guy colour scheme. So thank heavens he reappeared in a macho green jacket with proper Decepticon swords. And he's Bludgeon now. Ooh. And you know, this toy's alright. It's a perfectly kinda good deluxe figure with a ton of posability and an attitude that says, who cares, it's only violence. But surely, the legendary Nightmare Samurai Master Bludgeon deserves better. He doesn't deserve some half-assed 2-pack repaint with a measly little gun. He needs a bigger gun. He needs a bigger sword. And a smaller one. So the story goes that he lost a fight to Whirl somehow and decided he needed to actually look like Bludgeon. And so it was. Oh my word! It's Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Nest Global Alliance Voyager class Bludgeon! Are you scared of it yet? Seriously, where did this come from? Sure, maybe it was a Classics design and maybe it wasn't. But what the hell? You gotta say, this thing's pretty out of place in the ultra-realistic movie line. But look, whatever. I'm just glad it got made at all, because this thing is a scorcher! Okay, so let's take a look, shall we? First off, it looks great, obviously. It's a sizable, attention-grabbing, orange robot ninja monster zombie. It's head to toe in gorgeous detail, and it's got a bloody sword! Articulation's not super great, but there's enough movement to facilitate a decent amount of awesome swordsman poses. His arms have got like a bajillion joints, and they do look like skeleton arms, but they also look slightly shite. Legs are a bit of a weird affair, his feet never look quite right. But there's more than enough going on up here to make up for it. You gotta see how well the alt mode's been put to use on this thing. Check it out, these tank chunks on the shoulders and waist make for some pretty styling armour. And even the treads are on show with these fabric effect danglers. It's pretty astonishing. I was pretty astonished. And the tank cannon doubles as a dual-purpose scabbard. Nice. Swords are a bit of a problem though. I mean, they're cool, they got a bunch of places to go, and the little one's actually alright. It's just the big one. I mean, look at this thing. Of course it's brilliant that Bludgeon gets a huge screw-you katana, but it's just not very good. It's made of this girly soft plastic so it won't snap and we won't all stab our own throats out with it, which I can understand, but it droops. And if you look real close on the handle, you can see the marks his fingers have left. This thing's going to be ruined in like a year. But really, just look at this guy. It's awesome. Check out that face. I can't decide whether they're going for that nasty jawless look or whether he's just going like, but the eyes. Oh, God, the eyes. Transformation's kind of complex and it can get a bit time consuming. And there's a couple of real moments of, oh thank God that is how it works. But it's smart and kind of logical I guess, and oh gosh, it's a tank! Finally, the Revenge line gets a nice chunky tank former. Check this thing out, it's just a tank. A perfect, gorgeous tank. It's a pleasingly butch green. And look at all the detail they've crammed in here. There's even a few spicy hidden melee weapons. And there's pretty much no sign of the robot mode, save for a bit of orange and Brundlefly under here. The rubber treads snap on seamlessly there, and you'd be pretty pushed to notice those tiny orange wheels. Check out the turret. It goes all the way around, doing a lovely soft click as it goes. The only trouble I'm having with it is, again, the pooey grey plastic. I mean, these missile pods are alright, but this malformed machine gun looks a little bit daft, and the cannon itself has got this ridiculous malleable proboscis sticking out of it. But come on, that's hardly enough to stop me from loving this thing. It's so nice to have a movie toy that's got a great alt mode but doesn't compromise the robot mode at all. This is a killer slab of plastic right here. This thing is the balls! So now we're faced with the problem of having two quite different toys for the same character. So you could always go with another name for the little guy. I mean, I like to call him Swamp Attack Wreckage, or Sludgeon. Or you could say they're both Bludgeon, but pre- and post-Pretender. Or on the other hand, you could just buy this one, because it's blatantly superior to everything. So anyway, oodles of burly man hugs to Orion Pax 9 for chucking this thing my way. Peace out, y'all.